Hey guys, it's Sante Moves. Today is a follow along routine focused on reducing the negative effects of the tech neck, where we're inevitably staring down at our devices, building up loads of tension in the C-spine, in the neck, and around the shoulders. So we're going to focus on relieving tension in these areas. It's a follow along routine, it's accessible for everyone. Let's do it. We're going to start with some shoulder rotations. So for this, we're going to focus on externally rotating the shoulder. So what I want you to do is bring your hands towards the chest, and then we're just going to drive the elbows forward and just create these rotations. So kind of creating a circular motion with the elbows and keeping the hands on the chest or the shoulders and in a nice upright position. And just getting some initial rotation through the shoulders. Really think about driving the elbows forward. And we're just getting an initial opening here. So what I want you to think about when you do these is as you come forward, trying to separate the shoulder blades, and as you come back, trying to squeeze the shoulder blades together, just to maximize the range that you're getting here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Then just going to bring the arms out to the side, and we're just going to go for those internal and external rotations that we've done earlier on in the series. So where one shoulder is coming in, the other one is externally rotating, opening up, and you're turning the gaze towards the side where you've got the palm rotated up towards the ceiling, and just feeling that internal, that shoulder coming forwards, and that external, the shoulder rolling back, just to get a little bit more opening through the shoulder. Good. Let's do one more on each side. Turning the gaze towards the palm that's facing up, really trying to feel the movement being initiated from the shoulder there. Okay, nice. We're next going to go into a trap stretch. So typically the upper traps get particularly tight if we spend all day looking down at our phones or our laptop screens. So for this, you're just going to bring your hand behind your back. So we'll start with the left arm, hand comes behind the back. And then before we even go into the stretch, I want you to just think about pulling that shoulder down. So depressing the shoulder, really try and pull that shoulder down. We're then going to bring the right hand to the left side of the head and just pull the head forwards and down. And what you're trying to achieve here is kind of creating this contrast where you're pulling the head down, but then you're also trying to drop the left shoulder down. And you should get this nice stretch all through the upper traps and into the neck muscles. And we're just going to hold there. So remember, we're not just pulling straight over to the side. We kind of want to come almost at a diagonal angle. So it's kind of 45 degrees. If this is center, we're kind of coming at 45 degrees. And just hold there. And actively trying to pull down at the same time with the left shoulder. So trying to pull that left shoulder down. And we're just going to hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, let's go over to the other side. So my right hand is coming onto the mid-back, pulling that right shoulder down, and then using my left hand to pull my head over to the left at about a 45-degree angle. And I'm creating that contrast between pulling my head over to the left and putting my right shoulder down to create the stretch. Just holding here. Not taking it too far so I can't control the breath. I want to be in a position where I'm getting the stretch, but I'm also able to control my breathing and I'm able to relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this sequence, I'd love you to try out my 21-day desk detox challenge, where we have a challenge fully focused on countering the negative effects of desk work and prolonged sitting. You can access the challenge for free using the link below. See you on the challenge. We're going to go into a reverse plank. So for this, you're just going to come onto your bum and then set the hands behind you and you're going to have the shoulders rotated back, feet come forwards, and then all we're going to do is just start with a few reps. So you're just going to simply drive the hips up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Okay, so with the feet out in front of you, drive the hips up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and really try and lift the hips up nice and high, and then coming back down. Okay, and we'll just do 5 reps here. 2, 3, 4, and last one, really try and pull the shoulders away from your ears, lift up, 5. Good. What we're now going to do is we're just going to hold at the top and just walk the hands slightly more towards your glutes. So hands come in because we want to be able to shift the shoulders over the hands, drive the hips up, and then we're just going to drop the neck back and we're really trying to lift up with the hips. Okay, and we're just going to hold here, allowing the neck to extend here and just holding. Just allow that neck to drop back. Okay, it's been slumped forward all day for a lot of us that are working at a desk. So push the floor away from you, allow the neck to drop back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, flip round onto your front, and we're just gonna come into a cobra. So drive the hips down towards the floor. And then in this cobra position here, we're just gonna go for some flexion and extension with the neck. So we're gonna allow the chin to tuck, and then we're just gonna lift and allow that head just to roll back. And then come in again. All the while, I'm trying to keep my shoulders down away from my ears. Good, we're going to do one more. Nice. And now we're just going to go for a full rotation. So starting with the chin tucked, we're going to go over to the right and then just draw a nice big circle with the head. Come all the way around and back in. And then we're going to go back from where we came from, all the way around and in. Okay, let's do 3 in each direction. And what I want you to do as you do this is just try to keep the shoulders down away from your ears. So try and not let the shoulders shrug up to your ears. Okay, let's do one more in each direction, all the way around. And over to the left. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go back to that reverse plank. So set the hands behind you, come onto your bums, feet out in front of you, and then you're really trying to drive the hips up and just let the head drop back. And just holding here. Shoulders together, hips up. Hold. Also getting a lovely bit of extension through the shoulders, which can feel great. Really good if you hunched over a lot at your laptops, at your computer screens. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop down to the floor, lay onto your backs, and then we're just going to bring the hands behind the head, and you can walk the feet in, keeping the lower back on the floor, keeping the upper back on the floor. We're literally just going to use the hands to lift the head off the floor. Imagine your head is like a dead weight, so you're not going to be active with your neck. You're just going to use your hands, almost like you're just lifting an object off the floor, and then just pull the neck forwards. I imagine my microphone muffled in, so we want to just take the hands behind the head, pull the chin in towards the chest, but using the hands. You should get a nice stretch here through the upper spine. Really pull right in, trying to keep the upper back on the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice. Guys, that concludes today's session. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you're feeling some relief in the neck and the upper spine and the shoulders.